Good afternoon, traders. Now let's have a look at the price of BTC and Ethereum as well. Sorry, I didn't get to make a video last week or the beginning of this week. I was a bit sick. Right, let's get on with it. So we've had the FOMC, we've had the rate cut, etc., which we did discuss last time. That was mostly priced in. So we had a move up from 108 all the way up to 117, 900. To be honest, guys, this to me looks like a bit of a TWAP move anyway. It's not the greatest move, but it was expected. So what can we expect from Bitcoin right now? Right now, I'm on the 8-hour chart. We want to see some levels that we must hold. So in front of us is a monthly VWAP, which is sitting about 113. So we want to hold this as support, and we also want to hold the previous week EQ as support. So we really want to see a bounce on theoretically for a day trade. I'm looking to go long today around about, I would say, if we take out these nasty lows, these are nasty lows from the, I believe these are from Monday, so Monday's lows. We will always come back to these lows. So we want to take these lows out because we do have trapped liquidity here, and we want to be looking for a long position. So you could actually sort of target a long position here back to the highs. We can have run this as a tight stop loss, to be honest, a 0.46 stop loss. So that's a good trade setup should we come back here into this level. I'll just wipe that now because I just won't take a trade unless we see order flow. And if you want to be using order flow, Atas is very, very good. You can see we're doing online, they're doing online sessions, lessons as well. I myself have done online lessons with Atas as well, and we've got more coming next week. We've got another webinar coming. So if you do want to be trading like a professional and not losing money like those idiots out there, you need to get software. You need to get order flow. You need to understand order flow. You don't need to buy a course or anything. You just need to sign up using my referral link and you get free access to the Atas webinar, plus also support on my Telegram group. Now, in order to do this, you do need a BYDFI account. Stick $1,000 in there. Links in the description below, and yeah, you're ready to trade with me, especially when we're doing it on the webinar, because you'd be doing live trading and seeing how I do scalp everyday BTC and other assets as well. And there is other lessons here available as well, and you can hit and learn more using my link before in the description below and find out more. Now, coming back to BTC, I want to go to a 4-hour time frame. As we know, these are nasty lows. Yeah, we want to get rid of these. So we want the price to come back down here and really bounce there. But let's say if the price does not bounce from there, what other levels can we look at? Let's have a look. So we've got some levels here. The daily low I would ignore at the moment. Weekly open. Weekly open is what we're really looking for. Should we get a bounce here? We've got a couple of levels. Like I said, we must hold the monthly VWAP. If we break this monthly VWAP, the situation can turn a bit bearish. We want to be holding on a day trade level, these two levels here, where we were looking for a long trade in New York session to come back and claim these highs, because we only had 2 hits there. So we're going to be taking out these lows. Another thing which we must look at is the Asian session range. So let's just get this back on this indicator that does show us the ranges. Right, okay, let's have a look. So if we go to let's have a look where we are. So let's just have a look. Let's see what the range was for Monday. Right, okay. So that we do have these ugly lows here. So we don't want to be breaking. We don't want to, for a day trade, this is, guys, for a day trade, we don't want to be losing 114 500. We just want to come back down, take out this, which is 116. So we can take that liquidity, and also possibly, yeah, we want to see what happens at this level here, which is 116, and also at 100, let's say 115. Yeah, so we take that range, take that liquidity out there, take this liquidity, bounce around here. This is a more a more sensible range where I will be observing. Now we do have a wick here, yeah, so we can actually spike down, take this liquidity as well, which is the yesterday's New York range. So we want to see the price come back down, consolidate, acceptance above the weekly open. If we get acceptance above the weekly back open, then I'm going to be looking for a day trade targeting. It's very easy to understand this, targeting the highs. Okay, overall, what am I looking for BTC? Let's go to a higher time frame. I am looking, let's get rid of this indicator. The higher time frame, I do want to see, well, that's the 50 EMA, so that just comes back to other levels we were talking about. So taking out this liquidity, and we do have an order block there as well. So let's have a look with how the monthly VWAP actually lines up there. Yeah, so we do have the monthly VWAP down here. They have the 50 EMA here as well. So we should, this is for a longer time trade, which could play out next week. So we want to see price come back down here, test this, maybe lose it, and bounce really at the previous week EQ or monthly VWAP. We must hold this zone here. So you want to mark that off in your chart. This is for a higher time frame. And then I would be targeting 119 to 120, maybe 121 as well. So we're clearly coming down to take out the liquidity that's resting here from the weekends. And this trade setup was given in advance yesterday and the day before, 8 o'clock in the evening, in my Telegram group, which is free to join, providing you have a BYDFI account and $1,000 in there to trade with. And you can go over to the link in the description below and click on the link, and you do get a deposit bonus as well. And one thing I must point out, this is a very good exchange. I use it on a daily basis, and they have official partnership with Newcastle United for you football fans. So yeah, very good sponsorship there with this exchange. Very, very good exchange, good liquidity, amazing app as well. So yeah, coming back to here, your day trade setup plus a bit of a longer term setup, which I'll be scaling into, because we still have resistance at 117,931. We have a lot of short liquidations up there as well, which we haven't touched yet. Now moving on to Ethereum. Ethereum is just going sideways. Now on Ethereum, we did give a trade setup on a short, and the reason for that was, let me just go to a 4-hour chart. I think we can see it a lot better. Yes, we can. The reason being is we did see distribution. Okay, so you had distribution, distribution, and distribution. So we did give the actual short setup at 447, and we also give a secondary setup here as well. Now on Ethereum, I'd like to come back into realistically 40, I would say 4,400, and see how price develops here. I'm looking to take a long position on Ethereum as well. So we want to take out this liquidity out, and the target will be back up 40, let's say 4,800. 4,800, if we can get past that, then we're going to be targeting this high here as well. So there is a good setup. It's too late to go into a short position right now on Ethereum. You did have a setup here and a setup here, and you would be in profit, providing you had joined my Telegram group. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys on it's a quick update. I will be doing another video later on today or tomorrow on another strategy that you can use using Atos and this exchange here as well. Okay, have a great day, guys. Thank you. Bye.